Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play XCOM 2 Long War 2. In the previous episode we took on a rescue mission to get a possible lead on liberating the area in New Indonesia. And in this episode we're taking on the first in the liberation chain quest. In this case, we're attempting to get a defector out of the area. Starting out, as usual, I'm sending in my shinobi to scout out the area, because we are not on extremely light when it comes to our enemies. We are on very light, which, as the game has shown, even at the lower enemy activity, they can still cause you some trouble. Alright, I can see that tower over there, and a group of civvies right down there. Or, at the very least, one civvy.
I'm on the move.
And during the flyover to see the extraction point, I saw a pod that had a Viper, a Trooper, and a Sentry. Alright, nothing so far. Let's get Weiss moved in so she can potentially hack that tower. Gives some good space to be able to book it straight for the extraction point, if we're lucky. I can't tell if that's blocked off or if that... Wait, I think I see some piping right there. So if we're quick and lucky, we should be able to make a straight shot for the extraction point.
Already there.
Oh, and plus, this is also our first mission where we're using some of our new laser weaponry, specifically the laser rifle and the laser SMG, which
Go.
probably won't see any action. And in my honest opinion, the laser rifle is one of the more important weapons simply because of the number of classes that use it as their baseline weapon. I mean, there's the technical, the specialist, the ranger, the grenadier, and that's just the four that I can remember off the top of my head. Let's get our defector over into high cover. Okay, no pods have wandered into line of sight. Okay, first things first, let's get Weiss to hack the tower. 80% chance to get the reflexes, which really I care about less than, you know, taking it down and getting the hacking points. Ooh. I knew I wasn't going to get the large intel cache.
We've got access.
Not only do we have access, we also no longer have to worry about the detection radius on that. Alright, Blake, do your thing. Get in there, scout it out, see what enemies are around. I mean, I know we can do so without getting detected, but I'm surprised that Advent doesn't notice when one of their towers just suddenly stops functioning.
Roger that.
I mean, come on.
Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures, once operating under the guise of thin men, now show their true form. A purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
Moving to position.
Makes sense. Also, depending on their patrol pass, this may cause me some trouble for getting out of here unnoticed.
Moving out.
But let's not make any judgments or make any risky calls such as taking shots at them before we know.
I'm all over it.
Alright, let's see what they do. Okay. What about that other squad? Ah, figures. Also, I really hope Advent provides some form of insurance for everybody. Alright, Ruby. Now it's risky, but I'm gonna move you up and then have you hunker down.
Standing fast.
Like, you also hunker down. Because if I'm patient, I might be able to get...
Moving to designated
Or I
position.
might be able to just wait them out and let them pass on by.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
But to be on the safe side, I am going into Overwatch.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Closing on target position now. Scanning. Overwatch.
And you... hunker down. Come on, let's see what they do. Okay, they're gonna move away to the other side of the building. Good. Why that sentry is going up there, though, I don't get. Because he's just gonna go straight back down. It's this squad that's gonna be some trouble for me. Because I'm fairly certain that, yeah, Blake is now trapped. Even if she wasn't, I couldn't get over to here. I'm gonna do something risky. Well, not so much risky as it is slightly boring, but I'm gonna have everybody just go on to Overwatch. Well, first I'm gonna move Sherlock and
That's
Weiss up,
affirmative.
and then have them
I've
go
got
into
my eyes on them.
Overwatch. Because if I'm lucky, they should continue their patrol path around the building. And I should be able to get Blake out of
Roger
there.
that.
And then head for this pipe over here.
Eyes on the prize.
Well, shit. Looks like that ain't an... Looks like that isn't an option. So much for avoiding a fight. Though I should at the very least get our escort out of here. And into some good cover. So that he's not, you know, directly in the line of fire. What are our shot chances? Oh, Weiss has got a good shot chance on the sectoid. Could potentially kill it. Let me check Ruby with her precision shot. Ooh, she could also kill it with a critical. Okay, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move Yang over here.
On the move.
Have her go into Overwatch. Gonna move Weiss over here and put her into Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Blake, you can just stay there. Sapphire. I could move you over here. But you've already you already have a good chance to hit them. So I'm just gonna put you straight into Overwatch. And Ruby, you take your precision shot at the sectoid. Please critical hit. Please critical hit. Please critical hit. Score! If I'm lucky, those Overwatch shots should take care of the others.
They've got our position.
Or at the very least take care of two of them so Blake can finish off the last of them.
Target eliminated. Target
Perfect.
I found something. You know that was was good.
Because now I can send Blake in to just pick up the loot. And hopefully not trigger another pod.
Headed there now.
Lyrium core is useful,
Got the goods.
but not much else. Ooh, another suppressor. Which would be good if I hadn't already started the project yesterday. And a lockbox.
I've got it.
Well, every little bit helps, I suppose. Now, here's hoping that other squad doesn't come running for us.
We're in a concealed position.
Does not look like it. Still, though, I'm going to send Blake to scout it out, just to be on the safe side.
Moving to designated position. Enemy patrol on the move.
Yeah, there's the patrol. And judging by their positioning, it seems they have an idea that we're here. And I can't get the guy up there without getting spotted. Not that it would matter anyway, because they just spot us from here. So, I'm going to try moving him over here. A little risky if they spot us and start taking pot shots, but it does mean he has a good chance of getting to the evac point.
Go, go, go. Location confirmed. Time to motor. Got it.
Here's hoping their patrol paths don't take us right to us. Then again, even if they do, I have a good chance of getting out of here. Never mind. They went the opposite direction of us.
Let's do this. Running. Rolling. Let's do this.
And
Solid
like
copy.
that, we are getting out of here. And we have set in motion the liberation of New India.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Now, of course, we're not going to be taking on the next mission yet. Ooh. 67 intel. Would have preferred supplies, or alloys, or Illyrium, but that'll work. Now, here's the thing. The next mission, we don't have to worry about an expiration timer for, but I'm not going to be taking it on for a while. At least not until we can get, you know, the better armor, the alloy plating, and the laser weapons for everybody. Ordinarily, I just wait for the alloy plating and the laser weaponry, but because we're, like, I don't know, less than a day away from finishing the research on it, which will give us a free prototype, it's not going to be an issue. Well, actually it is, due to a lack of supplies, but that shouldn't be too difficult to take care of.
Taking Advent apart one mission at a time, Commander. Impressive work.
Hoorah! And everybody got a promotion. Sweet. And we got that engineer I stated that we've been needing. Yes, I know our supplies are low. May as well put him in the proving grounds. If only to further decrease the time it'll take to get those projects done. And let's check out our new promotions. Let's see. Not gonna go for Phantom. I could either go for Long Watch or Deadshot. Ooh. It's a tough call. The bonus 10% critical hit chance is good, but being able to trigger an Overwatch shot within squad sight is also useful. Decisions. I'm gonna go Long Watch. Alright, next up, Blake. Now, this was actually a lot easier to do because Covert was actually further down on the list. I think it was actually swapped with Conceal. Not entirely sure. This just makes it difficult. Because Blade Master is useful because I'm primarily going to be having her strike with her sword, or katana. But Covert is also useful because it allows her to get closer to enemy squads. Then again, let's see, deals with... Then again, being at a further distance does put me at an advantage with Flachet because of the +1 damage per every 4 tiles between you and your target. You know what? I'm gonna go Blade Master. Covert would be nice, but Blade Master just seems better with how I use Shinobi. Sapphire, what do you got? Well, I love the Shredder ability, because being able to shred armor in the late game is very useful. Concussion rockets could be good, but I'm just not entirely sure on them, so I'm going to go for Shredder. Yang, what have we got for you? Let's see, Killer Instinct, activating run and gun grants plus 50% critical damage for the rest of the turn. Or Fortify, which if it would reset, activate to grant plus 20 defense until the beginning of your next turn. Does not cost an action, has a 5-turn cooldown. Could be useful, but I do make good use out of run and guns, so I'm going with Killer Instinct. Weiss. Personally, I find suppression only really useful with the gunners. Airdrop. I don't even have a grenadier on this squad, so I'm going with field medic. Let's see. Oh wait, I already saw Sapphire's promotion. Duh. You know, I just realized something. I think I may have forgotten to set priorities for the new Resistance members in New Australia that we rescued a couple episodes back. Did I? I didn't. Okay, good. Let's see. Now, let's just keep scanning. Recruited to the Haven in New Australia, or New Indonesia. A lot of new in this. New included in names. Let's see, that leaves us with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really wish they'd just put a total counter somewhere on here. Let's put them on recruiting as well. And we got ourselves a new scientist. Nothing much else to do here. What was this one? Finding a lead. Probably not going to take care of this mission because it's the retrieval.
Setting course for India.
So I'm just going to keep scanning until... There we go. This research can only further our advances, Commander.
Alright, now that we've got combat
Commander,
armor...
With the Advent officer currently in cold storage, we should perform the autopsy as soon as possible.
I hear you, Tigan, I hear you. We now have access to battle armor, which will get us access to the exosuit, and mobile armor, which will get us access to the spider suit. Plus, we got a free one. Yeah, I really want to get the advanced laser weapons, but without enough supplies for them, it's not going to do us much good. So, may as well progress the story and get the officer autopsy done. Or I could go for... No.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Then, once that's done, we'll get
Advent
Resistance
has
Radio
made steady
going.
progress in convincing the remaining civilian populace to migrate to their city centers, with the propaganda campaign providing a constant stream of reminders as to the benefits of migration. They have maintained a steady influx of new converts. Unfortunately, most of these unwitting refugees have little idea what they are truly signing up for.
Of course they don't. Now, unfortunately, I know for a fact I do not have the supplies to build more armor. So I'm just going to have to stick with that one for now. Got 200% infiltration on Juniper's mission. But I don't think we have enough time to take it on in this episode. If it was an extraction mission, I'd say yes, but no. You know what, I'm just going to eat up time by continuing to scan until we have to take that mission on. Or until a new target pops up. Sabotage Advent Monument, get Advent's attention. Could be good, because it would draw attention away from New Indonesia. But the time to infiltration just... yeah. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to pass on that one. New rookie. And we've got suppressors. And now we have access to, or we would, the advanced suppressors, which currently we could just stick with regular suppressors, which would be good for... well, which would be good so far. But the better suppressors, A, further reduce infiltration time, and B, reduce the amount of suspicion you gain when silently taking out enemies. But that's not something we're going to see until I can get everybody some laser weapons. Which again, we need supplies for.
Commander?
But yeah, we can now build suppressors whenever we want for only 10 supplies apiece. Very useful. We also could have built some more Predator armor if we had the supplies for it.
I probably could have saved a lot of time repairing the ship's systems if we had any idea how to translate their language. Unfortunately, we don't come across many linguists out here.
Not surprising that Advent would want to keep them, you know, corralled and under their control. Anyways, back to scanning. There we go. So, with that mission coming up, I'm going to end this episode off here. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like and subscribe for future content, and I'll see you in the next episode.